Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jers, and today we are bringing you another Paelia plot tour and home tour and design and everything that is so wonderful when we do all these tours to see the inspiration, the design, the item, the placement, everything. Everything is for not just for you but also for me and for you, so we can all get inspired. And today we are in the home and plot of Steph Fafa. She's a fellow content creator. She has an amazing channel. Link will be on the description so you can see her creation and stuff like that, the way she designed and all that stuff that she does in game. So that's gonna be great. So don't forget, everything's gonna be linked down in the description so you can follow it if you love everything that you saw here today, because this is another amazing content creator and I'm privileged enough to come over here and do this tour. Okay, so like always, we land, I don't move, we're here, and look at this. So now this is a cozy. This is cozy. Now that's what she was trying to do, a cozy inside, cozy outside. You can see everything is small, not too much. We got a little bit more on the side, but not everything is full. And when we go to the other side, it's very small and up to there. So part of the idea here is coziness, that's the idea. Now, one of the biggest things that she wanted me to mention is that she was working on this new path, right? And it took the item limit. So see, right now there's nothing more that she can do when it comes to items because the pathing took a lot. Now, the great thing about the pathing that, we're gonna showcase it from the buff. They gave me edited privilege so I can actually show it from the top because the design looks really cool from the top, but we want to see it up close first, see how it feels, and then look at it from the top because it seems like a lot of work went into it. So I'm very excited. But like always, so we land here and we get this beautiful home. We get this beautiful, and I love because it really feels cozy, right? It feels like a little cabin. You're over here. I love all the pavers, all the pathing already. You see the grass growing through it, and then the beautiful flower work. Now, flower work is always very important, right? It's part of the design. Flowers are giving shape and curves and line and bringing a lot of these new builds to life. It's one of the biggest things that we got when it came to the spring update, right? And has changed the feel of so many homes and plus and bringing it to another level. Okay, so as you can see right here, look at this. Look at this. Now, she said that this took her forever and a lot of work and a lot of trial and error, but look at this pathing and pavers and look at the difference. There's a mix. There's two mixing here. There's an edging one also, and this is why it took all her item limit. But it's great to see this because it's a great addition, right? Not to be afraid to do something so amazing, so beautiful, so wonderful, and just to do it. And you know what? I ran out of limit, but I did something that I really wanted to do. And I'm really proud of that. And I like all the hard work that she did. And I like the way everything turns. You see the curving, you see how it splits over there. So we're gonna see that in just a moment, especially from the top, right? But besides that, I want you to take a look at the flowers. Let's move the camera up a little bit more now, because we want to take in the view, right? So we were looking at the pathing, but look at the beautiful view. Look at the way she's putting the trees. Look at this centerpiece right here, right in front of me, right? You see the tree, and the pathing is creating this pocket of grass. I really like when people do that, when you grab grass areas and leave them open, but you shaping it up as well. So it looks like a mini yard. A mini front yard, a mini backyard. It's really cool, and I really like to see that. We're gonna see all this very up close. We're just taking that initial glimpse, that initial take. That it looks great. It has that cozy vibe, right? It has definitely that cozy vibe. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. So I love the color palette. Now, if you know anything about Steph Fafa and her channel, you know she's really good at nature, picking great color palettes. So no surprise here that her color palette is this good. It's this good already. And we got this beautiful blue that really goes great against this brown over here. And the edging, this little dark edging, looks really great. And what's happening is making that blue really stand out. And also it's framing this pathing in a whole different way. Really like the way this feels. It's just really good. It's just really good. So now I really like what she's doing over here. Look at how we're planting the big trees very close to the home, but look at how she's surrounded. She's filling all the areas over here with flowers, and then we got this little edging work over here that I'm almost in front of me over here, and then we got like little garden plots. We got the wheelbarrow over here. Yeah, all of that. See, you see how all this layering up. So you got filling up the area, something that goes high, low, extra details. is it's amazing. It's amazing. I love seeing the details, because it's kind of this little piece of wood right there. You see the wood behind the wheelbarrow, right? That little edging that she created. In many ways you don't really need it because you can barely see it, but when you see it, it just adds more. It adds that little extra separation, that extra work, and I love seeing details like that. They're really amazing. They're really wonderful, and I think it just brings, again, details like that bring your bills to another level. It just goes a little bit higher by putting that little extra effort. Now the same thing on the other side. So what she did on one side, she's duplicated on the other side, and look at this beautiful arrangement. Again, the beautiful white, and I really like how this white is really standing out, especially the way she did it with the white trees. And that's something that you need to take notice. So you got the white trees, right? The white trunks trees right over here. And then you get those white planters, and the wheelbarrows are white. So it's very light. It's very light in these corners. And then everything turns back to the wood tones and the green tones and the dark tones. So it's really I really like how she approached that right there. Okay, so we get to this beautiful area over here. Now, I like this, like I mentioned earlier. I really like when people make this type of area, this pocket of grass. And again, we got an open sky, as you can see. Everything's blue, everything's gray, really open. And then the tree gives you that natural shade. And then depending on the day, you get sun and you get shade. So it's really nice because you get this light movement throughout the day. Now, this is super nice decorated. I really love the bench right over here. Kind of like a little, you imagine it's a little cold nights. You come over here, you sit down. You don't want to be inside the house, but you want to sit in front, and just hang out, just taking the weather and stay warm, of course. So and then look at the view. Look at how beautiful that is. The view from right here is gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful view. Okay. So we're going to continue, and we want to take this pathing, and as you can see, look at the amazing and beautiful pathing. And I can see this is not something simple. This is not something that's going to take, it's easy to do. And she told me a little bit of the story, and it takes time. It takes time trying to make this shape, to make this curve, to make the edging, to place the rock in such a beautiful way. Now, something that really stands out to me is how the pathing is curving, right? And then in the curve, you get like this little sections here, right? So the curve is curving, and then in that section like this, in those pockets, that's where she's adding flowers. And it's really cool. I really like that design because it blends in. It helps those corners to look even more rounded because of what you're putting, but it also almost feels like they're pockets of flower, and then the flowers are surrounded already with a beautiful edging. It's a really great way, like you're, how to explain it, it's you're utilizing two things at once. You're getting your edging for your pathing, but you're also getting a beautiful edging for your flower, like this right here, like this middle one right here. Look at how beautiful that is. It almost feels like she either could have designed the edging for the actual flower or for the pathing. It works for both ways, and I really like it, having those pockets, and then depending on the angle that you're looking at it, then it just goes perfectly with the flowers, and I really love that. Okay, so one of the pathing leads you to over here, another beautiful sitting area with a little pergola. You got your couch, you got your little stove over here trying to keep you warm. You also got like your outdoor garden over here, so you got your little section where, maybe you come over here, there'll be in water. Look at that. It's just a great, and look at the view. Again, this is nature. This is flower. Just keep it, everything overgrown. Keep it nice. Nothing is just perfect this, perfect that. It's just nature, right? And that is something that she excels so much so much when it comes to building. But look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. I really like this view. And the best part of this view is those colors of flower. Look at how the sun is hitting all those colors and the way they light up. Absolutely stunning. And when you see here, you get this purple on top. Oh man, I love when people think about all these little details like that. Now, as you can see, the whole section over here, when you see the flowers, when you see the wood, when you see all of this stuff over here, all of this is really great. The way they're doing the bushes, the flowers, all of this all the way around here. This is so well designed, and feeling of those areas that may feel empty. And the great thing about feeling in the back, in the bushes, when you look through in the corner, you can see a little more instead of just being grass and just sharp. So it's really cool. It's another great way to approach it. You can make it a little more or not, just depending on how you want to approach your back side of the build. But at the end, it's all forest. It just blends in with the green and all the trees, and it looks absolutely spectacular. Okay, so we're gonna backtrack just a little bit right here, right? And we're gonna take a look from this angle, and as you can see again, the pockets of flower, how the pathing curves in. She's adding those flowers there. I really like it. And then we get to this corner of the house. And look at this corner of the house. This is really cool. So we got another sitting area, another bench. Look at the way she's using the carpet right up here. We got a chair. We got the outdoor, like a little outhouse. All of this. We got a little fan. We got the hay. All of this just making cozy, making it power of, like, I don't know, like a mountain area, and people put stuff on the outside. I like this, you know, there's a little bit of clutter here on this particular corner, you know, and look at the fountain in the back. I almost missed that. Beautiful fountain on the back. You're sitting here, you're getting that fountain water sound. I think that is great. The way she's using the plot for flower, but the way it's hidden, so it looks like maybe just a plant growing from the ground, but it's actually a plant in the pot. So that's really great. This is so good. It's so good. It's just so good. Okay, so we continue the pathing, and as you can see, again, pathing is outstanding. You just need, let me know down below how much you like this pathing, if you like the idea, if it has inspired you to do something similar like that, because this takes time. Trust me, this takes time. Okay, so we got this beautiful, I like this division right here, because you got the house and you got the tent. The tent is very well camouflaged with the tree. I really like that take, and I like how she did the pergola in the front of the tent to make it feel like it's extended. But I like this little hallway she created right here. This little hallway feels really great. I really like this. It's just, I don't know, it's a great filler. It's a great way to put something in between the homes. A really great showcase, especially when you look at it from the angle that we were coming in. You look at it here, and then you see all the trees. Everything looks great. A great background. You got the trees. Just a simple way to place this item, you know, and it just looks nice. It just looks nice. All right, so we're gonna continue, and we get to the tent. Now the tent, it seems like it's a work area, so we're gonna see machinery. Yeah, we see the machinery, the repair station, the little desk, the crafting area. We got the loom. All of this is really great, you know, and I like seeing the evolution. So people still keep their machine in the tent. Some of the people putting it outdoor on the gazebo. People are putting it under the pergolas. People are putting it on there, and so many things. People are adding houses just for their workshop area. There's so many things, and every single one looks amazing, right? Every single one looks amazing, looks great. And look at this. That looks cool. That looks cool. And I really like how she added the lights in the back. This has to look so cool at night. That bright orange red with the little lights in the background. This has to look so good at night. Like, it has to look really good at night. Okay. And as you can see, we got like a little chest out here. We got the beautiful flowers. The pergola looks great. She added a little light in the front of the pergola just to give you, again, more of a feel. All of this is absolutely amazing. We got the lockbox, and I like how the storage chest, the lockbox and the storage chest are kind of hidden. You know, they're a little, everything around there is overgrown. Really great design, a really great take, and I really enjoying this a lot. Okay. All right, we're gonna enjoy this pathway, so we're gonna go back to the other side. Now the other side has more of the other stuff. We have like the garden area, and I can't wait to see what else, because, you know, the garden area, I just happened to see it a little bit over there, but We got the little bridge. Oh, okay, I can't wait to see when the path gets to the bridge and we gotta cross over the bridge. I think that's gonna look really nice. Okay, so let's walk a little bit faster and look at this. Now, this is a really nice design. I like the layering of this one. So before we walk over the bridge, you see the bridge. Okay, so the pathing is taking you, you get the bridge, you're gonna go over it, you got the little pond, and then you get the split of the pathing, right? But besides that, you already can tell that this curves, right? So the line, the eyesight, you're going straight, you're going like this, you're gonna curve. I really like that in design. I like seeing the curves. Now, this orange tree really calls out to you. Like this orange really calls and it's like, hey, look at me, front center, right here. I really like how she placed that one there. And then the beautiful decorations. Like look at the little hay bale and look at the little stuff on the top. I love the lanterns. Again, more flowers, more pots, more flower pots, putting stuff inside, putting stuff in the front of it. Really, absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, this flower arrangement, I like how this curves right here and it leads out. That is really good. I really love that. And then the pathing, and now you see how the rock edging that she was making for the pathing kind of curves out. I really like that. It just before and it goes curves a little bit, and this one curves a little bit more. Again, it just makes it feel like it is attaching to this item right here. Really well, really well. And we're gonna go up right here, just like this. There's Stefafa. She's enjoying her creation, enjoying the shade, enjoying the weather. I mean, why not? I mean, that's a nice shading. Look at the plushies. Come on. She's having a great time over there. Having a great time. A beautiful fountain. And I like that in a way, the way she's doing this. You know, if you don't get out of the path, it almost feels like you're in a walking tour. I mean, I know we're doing a tour, but you're in a walking section and you got things to see. You know, you stop, you don't cross over, you see what you need to see. And then again, you're coming over here and it's, I don't know, it has a feel almost like a little tourism. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm enjoying that. Again, we get to a little division right here, again, where everything splits. And again, I really like how she's doing the flowers right here. Utilizing that frame of stones already to be for the flower, but at the same time, it's meant for the pathing. Again, I like that, and I hope more people take inspiration of that, because it's a win-win scenario. Okay, so then we get the beautiful area over here, like a little outdoor picnic area. Stefafa having a great time. She got food, she got her plushies. Come on, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. Having a nice time in the outdoor. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I love this item. I've seen many people use it in different ways. It just looks so cool. It just looks so cool. Okay, so then the pathing leads you to the garden. And again, I like this pathing a lot. Now, it does take a lot of resources. She did mention that, and now she can add no more items in the sense of items. But they add character to the build. It add character. It looks really good. And then we get to a garden. Now, gardens are very different everywhere we go, right? People do these elaborate gardens. Other people make it simple. Other people keep it just normal. I like what she did here. I like that she has the apple tree in the middle, and then she went around. A really great way to utilize the space. Nothing wasted. Everything's here. And then on the outside, that's where she's putting her machine. You know, so this is really great. This is really great. I really like the windmill right there, because especially when you look at it from far away, like this, and you're coming in through the pathing like this, that is beautiful. The windmill is such a perfect location. It's angled just right. It's right there. You take it in. I love it. I just love it. You cross all the trees. It's in between the two trees over there. It just looks so nice. And then when you get closer, the windmill just is front center. Look at how it even frames right here with the archway. You know, like, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. But I mean, it's Stefafa. We know that. It's just right. Really well done. And as you can see, all the machinery, you know, you got your preserve jars, you got your stuff over here, you got your cedar, just everything well organized for a little garden area. Again, don't forget that this is not supposed to be like super elegant, this is supposed to be cozy. This is kind of a little cabin right there in the woods, you know, people living by themselves, taking care of the flowers and all of that. And that's the feeling that I'm getting. And I think she has done an amazing job creating that. And this front of the house, telling you what, this is, somebody could do this in real life. Somebody could do this in real life and it'd be amazing. You imagine this in a real life home in the woods and this type of pathing like this leading into the different areas of wood, it will look so good. It just will look so good. Okay, so now one of my favorite moments is to go inside the house. Now we still haven't seen the back plot of the yard, so I'm gonna try to see if we see a back door. We're gonna go out there and check it out, but we're gonna go inside the house and look at this. Already, already giving you such a beautiful welcome. Look at this. I love the open feel. Okay, all right. So the first thing, the door open and we get in this beautiful open feel. I love the open floor plan. Now, open floor plan is not for everyone, right? Because this is like the thing with designing is like real life, right? Like some people may like open floor plans, some people like their walls, some people like their door, some people like more division. People want privacy in every room. It's different. It's different for everybody. But her approach, look at the feel of the open floor plan. Right, you can see all the way there, and there's no wall, there's no archway, just so you can see the other way. It's completely open, and I really like this. I really like this take, you know. And look at the area. Look at the first. Okay, so I want to say like this is like maybe the living room. Let's see. So we got over there. We got a nice sitting area in front of a fire. On the other area, we got another like maybe a little bedroom. Okay, so yes, so this is the living room. This will be the living room area. And the first thing that we're looking at is the two things, the color palette, right? So we got amazing blue, and the blue and the share is almost hitting into the green. So it makes sense why she got that green accent paper wall back there. But also if you look at everything that's hanging on the top, right? On the top over here, on the wall, again, it also complements her color scheme that she's using for inside the home. And then it has that purple, and that purple also come through in all the little plushies, in all the little vase that you see around. So, you know, the little table has some accent of purple, some of the carpet have accent of purple. So, and then she created this beautiful combination of color, this beautiful color palette. And as you can see, this is really nice. Now, we got like this white texture over here that I think is really great because it's kind of lighting up the room, and I like that the room's a little lighter to complement all this dark color, because the colors that she's using, they're a little dark, but by offsetting it with the walls being brighter, I think she's done an excellent job when it comes to color coordinating her walls, her furniture, and the items that she's using to decorate the walls, inside the bookcases, everything, all the way from the rugs into the wall. So this is really great. I love this corner. Look at this corner. This is a great corner. I just love the lettering. You see, you got two chests, then the plant, the table, the candle, the little like sound system there, and another chest. This is really great. This is really great. And then you get another cozy area over here. I like the coat rack, by the way. The coat rack gets it out. You know, I got home, you put it, or you're leaving home, you grab your jacket on the way out. I really like that. I really like that. Okay, and then we go to this room. Now, in this room, as you can see, we're getting those trees clipping inside, so it feels like you got that extra vine going on. And look at the design. This is really warm and cozy. And again, that's the point, right? The whole point of this build is to make a very cozy home area environment, and you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it all the way from the warmth of the lights, of the way she's using the candle, the way she's angling the chair, you know. And this is very cozy. The way these chairs are, you got that rug, you got the roaring fire, and just the rest of the decoration in a room that feels a little bit like a study in a way, because you got a beautiful desk over there that you can sit down. Now you got your box, you got all your plants, and the way she's doing the green with the green, really well. Really well. And then we got another beautiful corner, and again, see, she selected such a beautiful green wallpaper because it makes the other green stand out. All the green that she's putting in front of this wallpaper is dark, you know. It's a whole different construct of green, and she's making that construct happen. Really clever, Stefafa. Really clever. And then we get a little nook area, you know, a little room where, you know, they got a little desk, a little preparation, looking outside the window. I really like these rooms like this. We see it all the time, but it's always a little bit different than everybody else because everybody put their own spin on it. Really like it. Again, look at this beautiful corner over here. And again, look at the item placement and the layering. That's what's key here. You know, how she's putting this little vase in top of this chest, but then you got this, you're creating that height difference. So when you look at it like this, a little lower, look at it. Look at this. It just looks good. It just looks good. And you're creating beautiful clutter. Beautiful, beautiful clutter. I love when people put those plants in the corners. They really fill up those corners to look even better. Really great job. Really great job. And again, she's killing that a color scheme across the home, you know. All right, so we're going to go across the room right over here. And let's see what we see. So it seems like now we get to a bedroom. So it's an open floor plan. It's a bedroom. It's a small home. This is what we get right over here. And we got the bed, we got the plushies, and again she brought that green right over here. We got a little bit of those trees clipping in here. I really love this item because since we're in the rustic feel, I really like this. That branch with all the green, I think it looks really great. The beautiful lamp, and everything is again just together, just on point, looking fantastic. Again, another look area, but I like this one. The other one had a desk. This one is a nice, it's almost like a little tiny sun sitting room. It's a sun room that you sit in and enjoy. Maybe you want to sit there and feel the sun coming through the windows. It's a great way, you know. Maybe you come over here and that's where you put in your, maybe that's where you sit to put your shoes, you know. But you get a beautiful view on the outside and you can see the outside. Look at that. And I like that you can see more and more throughout these windows. I think it's so well done. All right, so we got over here another beautiful corner. I like everything's angled just right. Stephafan, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but beautiful, beautiful items. I love this. This is a beautiful corner too. Again, it's the layering of the item. It's something that we're seeing here, especially when it comes to the corners. Each of the room, every time we see a corner, look at how everything is layered up. Take a screenshot so you have that in your mind, how a person approached those corners so they feel full, but at the same time, they feel open. So we can just stand over here. Look at how cool that feels. It almost feels like it's a one solid piece, but when you get closer, it's not. It's a bunch of different pieces. Really nice. And again, the decorations on the wall, on point like always. On point. Okay, so now when we come over here, we are getting into the kitchen area. Now, again, this is a kind of like an open floor plan. So I like that we got kind of like a little dining room, and then you got kind of like the kitchen area on this side. Seems like we got a room on one side, and then we got another room on the other side. Seems like that room looks like it's the pantry, so we'll check it out in just a moment. But look at this beautiful dining room. And I like the way everything's centered. So let's look at it again. And I know I'm all over the place, but there's so much to talk about. So when you come over here, look at how everything is nice. So you walk inside the house, you are presented with this room, you're presented with the dining room, then you are presented with the kitchen, and everything is just perfect. It's just such a great alignment. Everything is symmetry, everything goes, and you go from the couch that's a little wider, the kitchen that's a little less, and then you go to the kitchen table, and you're creating this pattern. It's really beautiful to see, very pleasant to the eye. I really enjoying that. And then again, you know, when people put food stuff, it's always great because, you know, it's depending what food you like. So it's really great to see. But look at this. I love that map right there in front, on top of the table. When people over here, they can see the map. I think that's a really nice touch, a really great way to use an item, because it's something that I will feel like a lot of people will do in real life. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the kitchen. Now the kitchen, again, simple, very cozy, and very rustic. And again, it goes with that cozy vibe that she was saying. She wanted to be cozy, she wanted to be quaint, she wanted to be small, you know, have that cabin feel. But, you know, a bigger kitchen because she can have friends over, she can really get things done, but at the same time, it's nice and quaint and one person, and it fits perfectly. It's not overdone, it's not over big or anything. And look at the view from this angle. You're working on the kitchen, you're doing the dishes right here. What a beautiful view. What a beautiful view of your own home. The transition going the opposite way is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I really love this view. You know, this open concept is really nice. If you can do it right and you do the transition just right and you make that flow happen, man, it's nice, and it's super nice. Okay, so then we got this little, again, corners to give shape to your home, and we got a beautiful pantry, and look at how the way it's decorated. I really love the blue, keeps going with everything else. Look at everything that she's doing, all the little pots, all the little stuff. We got preserved stuff over here, so you can make your preserve. I love the shelving, I love the decoration because it makes sense. All of this is on point. This is so good. I love the little pantries. Everybody does such cute pantries. Everybody does. Everybody does. Okay, so we're gonna go again. Now, I love transitioning hallways. Some of you are getting so good going from one room, doing a little hallway or long hallways to get to the next room. Some of you are doing amazing thing when it comes to that. But here we got a beautiful one with a little window. We got a little decoration again with a little map. And then we get over here, and now we get to one of the most important. It's a little restroom, because every home needs to have one. A restroom, a washroom, you know. And look at this. Beautiful wallpaper. It's a great wallpaper to pick, but the one thing I like about this one is the furniture is white, it's light, it goes great. It goes great with the brick of the wallpaper that she uses. It just gives you this extra elegance. I like the elegance that we got going on here. And I like this bathtub right in front of this window. Now, the great thing, you feel private because all you see is a wall, so it's kind of hidden, you know. But I love a bathtub in front of the window, because imagine you got that light hitting on. I think it's really great. This is really good. I love the decorations. I love how it's not cluttered. I like that this bathroom is not cluttered. It's not full up with every corner. It goes great with the flow of the house. It feels just great. It feels like it matches every single room that she has done. And again, we got some of that green clipping in from the trees. And this, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Really great job. Really great job. When it comes to interior designing, I do find it hard. I like to see it. I like to talk about it. But man, some of you are so good at interior designing. So good at interior designing. Man, this how, you know, it's perfect. It's a small home. It's quaint. It's cozy. It's everything that she explained me that this plot will be. I really like the way they approach. So before we end, because I really want to make sure that I didn't miss anything in the back, right? We want to make sure. So it seems like at the back, we just got the frog, and that's pretty much it. Okay, perfect. I really wanted to make sure, because, you know, it's sad if you miss something, right? But guys, I want to say that this pathing is amazing. Look at how the lights are shining now. It's getting darker. We're getting that view. We're getting that feel. Everything is giving you that nice little glow. And I'm telling you what, if you're looking for something small, if you're looking for something cozy, you know, the great thing about doing tours is that you see all type of shapes, right? For people that want to be ambitious, for people that want to do something small. Maybe you have a second plot and you did something big and now you want to go something small. Maybe you're trying to get something cozy. Maybe you're trying to do something grand. We are discovering so many different ways to approach Palia, all the way from Palia magic to coziness to elegant to clutter to all different size, shape, everything from super hard realistic build, like they look like something that is straight from magazine, to something that looks like fantasy, right? And what we're going to discover next in Palia, as we continue to do this tour, so we continue this journey, and what people are doing with building block is going to be amazing, because it's going to keep changing, and the Palia journey is absolutely changing. But guys, I want to say that this is cozy. I love cozy stuff. I like this, and my approach has been that I'm saying I want to create something small when it comes to my house and do big stuff around it. So I really like the inspiration that I grabbed here today. Sesafa is an amazing designer. In any game that she does, she always does great, and you can tell that the nature, her love of nature, her love of trees and flower have come to life in this game from all the games that we've seen her do, and now she has done it here, and in such a beautiful way. And everything and her YouTube channel is gonna be linked in the description below, so don't forget to click on that link, check her out. You like what you see, hit that subscribe and support another amazing content creator. But guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you all next time. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.